it's making you feel like you're making progress, but like it's giving you that sense of you're moving forward constantly, but it's potentially in a domain where, I mean, it's not going to net
exactly.
you
I think the way
too much benefit in the real world.
I want to clarify to anyone listening, how do you even tell? I think the way you tell is like that question, what am I trying to achieve here? What do I really want to do? And then the answer to that question, it's probably like a couple of categories your answer could be in, which is why education decisions can be a bit tricky. Sometimes it's just, I want to explore this interest.
Very, very
that you're interested enough in that you want to like go deeper into it.
Yep.
Not just read a blog post about it, for example. But there might not be a specific, like, I want to do that so I can, whatever, get this specific promotion. It might not be that kind of crystal narrow specific just yet. And I mean, that's fine. Like, education for that purpose it's a very good reason to go learn more about something, because it's like, oh, there's a smell here. There's a sense. There's something I really want to like move towards. And I think that is very, very okay. I just think that a lot of people make big commitments at that stage. So I don't know what the structure of the course you're doing now is, or how you're going with it, or whether you're still doing it. But like a 5-year degree, that's tens of thousands of dollars for, I just want to scope this thing out a bit more. That's why I think that's a bit much, and it's a bit rigid, and that has a lot of opportunity cost. I was listening to this podcast yesterday, this analogy of climbing the right mountain. I just think it's so good for a lot of this education, career stuff, because it's so easy to get caught like climbing the wrong mountain, and then you get to the top, you see all the other ones, but you went up that one, right? You went up the little baby hill by accident. Whereas it's good to like go climb a couple, like meander a bit early in your career. Go try a couple of things, even if like you have a good sense of something. And so to kind of test this out, like, am I doing it for the right reasons? Like, if you have a clear objective in mind, like, I want to do this so I can start my own marketing agency, I want to have a career in film. The question is always, what's the most effective way to do that? And that's something you can ask yourself. It's also something you can ask other people, especially people you already know, people you might need to reach out to, even though that can be a bit intimidating. People are normally pretty happy to chat if they're the right sort of person for it. And that's like a really interesting place to start. I'm talking to young people at the moment who have incredible potential, and they've been given advice that I think is very interesting, which is like, go spend a couple of years here working at a bigger company, whatever, so you can get your stripes. And then that person, there's a specific person in mind, but like really creative, high achieving young person. And I just thought, I don't know if that advice was appropriate for them, because this is someone who could go run their own kind of startup like tomorrow, or create their own agency like tomorrow. Like, I don't know if they really need to like go through their paces somewhere. So it's hard. It's a hard thing to navigate.